Welcome back, students of class 4 to your science class. In our previous class, we are discussing a new chapter, chapter number 8, that is adaptations, how plants survive. So today here I also will be discussing the same chapter. We'll learn something new from this chapter. Okay, so it is your chapter number 8, adaptations, how plants survive. How plants survive. Adaptations, how plants survive. This is from page number. Today we will discuss from page number 46. I have written the first page here, page number 45, for your convenience. Okay, page number today we will discussing from the page number 46. So here, before I proceed further new thing from this chapter, let me recap what we have learned from this chapter. Okay, so we are learning that there are different plants growing in the different region. They are growing in the mountain, in the plain, in the desert region. All they are adapted to certain conditions of this environment. Okay, suppose this, so this process of developing special features in the body to adjust in the surrounding is called adaptation. We have learned what is adaptation, very important. Then we have learned types of plants. What are the different types of plants we have learned? There are two categories of plants. One is terrestrial plant, that is plants that grow on land. They are called terrestrial plants. Example, pine, fir, people, this type of plants are there. And another is aquatic plants or water plants, means the plants that grow in the water are called aquatic plants. For example, lotus, tape grass and water hyacinth. Okay, then we have also learned some terrestrial plants about their adaptation also. Suppose that plants that grow in the desert region, what kind of plants? Cactus, date palm, kikar, okay, babul, this type of plants are growing there. Then we have also learned plants that grow in the mountain region. Mountain region means in the hilly areas, means this area are normally cold and windy. So plants like trees, actually trees, not plants, big plants are called trees. So trees like pine, fir, deodar and spruce are growing there. Then we have also learned plants that grow in the hot and humid region. So some regions they are very hot and humid. Plants like teak, rubber, pepper, coffee, tea and sugarcane grow in this hot and humid region. Okay, these plants are generally called evergreen plants because they always remain green. Leaves of these plants are always remains green, so they are also known as evergreen plants or evergreen trees as you call. Today we will be starting plants that grow in plain regions. Plants that grow in plain regions. Plants that grow in plain regions. This is from page number 46. I am explaining. We learn from this page today. See here, these regions are neither too cold nor too hot. Trees such as mango, peepal, banyan and shisham grows in plain region. So please note down the trees mango, peepal, banyan and shisham. Okay, now we will be going to page number 47 now. So we will also learn from page number 47. Okay, adaptations. Trees have many branches that spread around. Number 2, their branches have many flat and thin leaves which help in evaporating excess water, keeping them cool. Number 3, most of the trees can survive in very hot climate and shed their leaves in autumn. New leaves grow again in the spring. Okay. Now we will be learning plants that grow in marshy regions. Plants that grow in marshy regions. Plants that grow in marshy regions. Okay. Waterlogged or waterlogged as you call it, waterlogged places are called swamps, means marshes. So what are swamps? Waterlogged, where their water just accumulates there. Or okay, so waterlogged places are called swamps or marshes. Marshy places have sticky and clayey soil. Mangroves are plants that grow in marshy region. So which kind of plants are growing? Mangrove are plants that are growing in the marshy region. Adaptations: roots grow out of the soil to breathe as the soil does not allow the roots to breathe. Such roots are called breathing roots. So what happened here? Actually the root is outside. Actually what you know, the root is inside the soil, but here in the mangrove plants or mangrove trees, some out from the soil, okay, for the process of breathing. Such roots are called breathing roots. Roots have tiny openings at their tips. Okay, you can see the picture here. Now there is one MCQ. We'll solve the MCQ now. Plants. Now MCQ is there. We'll solve that one. Same page, page number 47. Plants growing in hilly areas have no leaves, broad leaves or needle-like leaves. Hilly areas, they have needle-like leaves. Okay, it will be needle-like. Number 2, hot and dry places are called deserts, mountains and plains. So hot and dry places are called deserts. Okay. Now it is aquatic plants and their adaptations. This is also from page number 47, aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are of 3 types: floating plants, fixed aquatic plants and underwater plants. So now it is aquatic plants, means the plants that are growing in the water. Okay, what are the 3 kinds of aquatic plants are there? Floating plants, fixed aquatic plants and underwater plants. It is floating plants, fixed aquatic plants and underwater plants. Underwater plants. Okay, floating plants, fixed aquatic plants and underwater plants. Floating plants, some plants like water hyacinth, wolfia, pistia and duckweed float on water. You must note down the name of the plants that are floating plants: water hyacinth, wolfia, pistia and duckweed. Adaptations: some plants are of small size and have light and spongy bodies. They have spongy bodies, light and spongy body. They are floating, so the body is lightweight. Number 2, stems are reduced and roots are not well developed. And number 3, leaves have a thin waxy coating because they are floating, so leaves have thin waxy coating. Now fixed aquatic plants. Second one, fixed aquatic plants. Some plants like water lily and lotus are fixed to the bed of the pond. So what are those fixed aquatic plants? Water lily and lotus. Adaptations, they have hollow and light stems that keep the leaves and the flower afloat. And 2, their leaves are broad with waxy coating that prevents them from rotting. So actually they are fixed. No, what's happened? So their leaves should be waxy coating. So waxy coating, so water will not go inside and the leaves will not rot. Leaves will become as it is. Okay. Now I am turning to next page, page number, this is 48. I will write here page number 48. Next adaptations for fixed aquatic plants, leaves have stomata on the upper surface to breathe easily. So what happened? Actually we know that stomata is under the surface of the leaf, means lower surface, but here the stomata is on the upper surface of the leaf. Okay, and number 4, their roots are fixed to the bed of the pond. Their roots are fixed to the bed of the pond. Now the underwater plants, some plants like pondweed, seaweed and tape grass grow and remain under the water. So what are those plants? Pondweed, seaweed and tape grass. Adaptations, they have long ribbon like narrow leaves. The leaves arise in clusters from the roots and do not have any stomata, and they breathe through their body surface. As it is underwater, so they are breathing through their body surface. Okay, so it is completed now. Okay, in the next class I will be solving the MCQ that is given on page number 48, and some other portions are left there. I will be discussing next day. So till then, goodbye to everyone.